Shalom. I like to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Psalms chapter 119, verse 126, and it reads, "It is time for thee, Lord," and the Lord in all caps is Yahawah. "It is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law." And what law, which is one of many, that they have made void in America, aka Babylon the Great, Leviticus the 18th chapter and the 22nd verse. And it states, "Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind." Why is that? It is an abomination. Let me come out of this, because if you're not privy to this news, as we can see, the timing of the Lord is impeccable. We shouldn't marvel that the Lord has brought a new STD to the forefront during Pride Month. As it states here in the caption, what doctors know about the newly sexually transmitted form of ringworm reported in NYC. Listen closely to the story here.
Health professionals are getting the word out about a sexually transmitted form of ringworm that's newly made its way into the U.S. So far, there's one reported case, and it is here in New York. CBS 2's Christy Kalishian shares what doctors know so far.
And I hope that this is one of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands or millions. But let's continue.
It's an infection that comes from the same fungus linked to conditions you may know of, like ringworm, jock itch, and athlete's foot.
What makes this case a little bit different is it is a type of ringworm that can cause more inflammatory type lesions, and it can occur in the groin area or the genital area.
Now, if you're not aware of what genital lesions are, I have it pulled up for you. Genital sores are typically slow healing. I'm going to say that again. Genital sores are typically slow healing ulcers and lesions originating from the genital area. More specifically, they can occur in the vagina's outer part, or the vulva, the anus, and in cases of males on what? The penis. Let's proceed.
Dr. Avram Kaplan led the study and authored a report published in the journal JAMA Dermatology earlier this week on trichophyton mentagrophytes type 7, or TM7. It's a sexually transmitted infection that can appear like this in the groin area and can be itchy. So far, the one reported case in the U.S. is in New York City. A man in his 30s, the report says.
It was reported in a journal, which tells you that it's new. We're still learning about it. Because it's just this one case, I think we're really starting to understand how could this have happened.
The study says the patient noticed itchy lesions after a trip to England, Greece, and California, where he said he had sex with multiple male partners. Cases popped up last year in France. Earlier ones were linked to those in contact with sex workers in Southeast Asia.
See, every word of Yahawah, why Yahweh Shai proves true. Romans chapter 1, verse 27. And it reads, "And likewise also men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust toward one another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of the error which was meet," meaning it was just.
If they have a persistent itchy or painful lesion or eruption around the genital area of the buttocks, that's when they should be seeking medical advice.
The rash could be mistaken for other conditions. If left or improperly treated, it could lead to infection. Doctors say it is treatable thanks to antifungal therapies. City Health Commissioner Dr. Ashwin Vasan says the doctor's office is always judgment-free.
Shame always gets in the way of getting healthy. So I would say never feel ashamed to go reach out to your doctor.
Doctors say communicating with your partner about having conditions like this is key in preventing the spread. Christy Kalishian, CBS 2 News.
Let's stop there. Let's come out of this very quickly, right? Because listen to what the Lord said about his own people. So how much more so the heathen in Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 19. "Hear, O earth, and behold, I will bring evil upon these people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor my law, but rejected it." Let's come from here and go here, because some of you might be thinking the Lord wouldn't do this to people. Of course he would. In Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7, it reads, "I form the light and create darkness. I make peace. And what else does the Lord do? Create evil. You know, the scriptures tells us, should there be evil in the city? Should there be a disease, a murder, chaos, or havoc, and the Lord haven't done it? Let's come out of that. Let's go here. Through the prophet Jeremiah in chapter 44, verse 13, the Lord tells us, for I will punish them that dwell in the land of Egypt, aka America, Babylon the Great, as I have punished Jerusalem by the sword, by famine, and what else? By pestilence, new diseases, wingworms, so on and so forth. The CDC has nothing on the Lord. The Lord has things we can't even imagine. Okay? This should provoke you to repent and come out of that abominable, wicked lifestyle. Shalom.